we'll recall it to order at 6:16. Okay, roll call of members. All right, we'll just go around the room. I'll start. Jennifer Conrad, Chair.
Lynn Haggerty, member.
Shelley Glassman, wait a minute, social media manager. There we go.
Kate Baden, recording secretary. Megan Ronzio, member.
Marie Kitchen, Treasurer. And-
Robin Jokola, co-chair.
Okay, and I don't believe we have any other attendees or members of the public. Right, has everyone had a chance to review the agenda for this week's meeting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, can I get any changes, issues? No, okay, all right, can I get a vote to approve the agenda?
A motion.
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
a motion to approve the agenda. No, that's right, I forgot. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
I'll second it.
All right, all in favor? Any
Aye.
opposed? No, all right. Agenda is approved. All right, has everyone had a chance to look at the meeting minutes
Yeah.
for
Yes.
our last November 18th, 2025?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, any changes? I'm trying to be crazy. I don't like hearing the sound of my voice. Okay, any changes? All right, can I get a motion to approve the minutes?
I make a motion to approve the minutes as written.
I'll second.
Megan.
Let me just see if I. All right, treasurer's report.
Do you want me to try to turn this off, see what happens?
Okay, turn that mic off and I'll turn mine off.
Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak?
That was with the trash. Yeah, it was. All right. Treasurer's report, Marie.
Yes. So, the check for, the seed starting card for $99.06 submitted. Check for BBT Story Walks for $250. It submitted, $1,000 for the luminaries in the library. That was submitted in November, and today I'll be submitting the last of FY 25 prismatic stem laser for MISCO PTO for $899. So that closes out FY 25.
Excellent.
Yep.
Everything went,
Yay, us.
everything,
Yes.
everything happened, you know, all the,
Yes, yeah. Nice and clean.
happens, yeah,
It's the end of the year.
Yep.
We liked it.
Yep, they squeaked in that Misco assembly.
We did.
Well, they had it in November, so it wasn't that sweet. Okay.
So what's our, after the 99, what's our balance in our account?
It should be the $85.50 that we were short from the grant. Did I do that? Plus. I didn't bring that.
That's okay.
327 is our cash deposit for 25. So add those together. I'll have it.
That's fine, like, something like that.
Plus
I'm just curious.
327. Our own money, $412.50, with an asterisk, to double check if there's any other funds left over from last year.
Okay,
That's on Copacetic.
yeah, and I will send you the latest report,
Thank you.
and then you can reach out, but you'll get it from me
Okay.
soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what's our total that we have to spend going forward?
7,100.
Yes.
Oh, right, 7,100. Oh, I was talking about like our own money.
Yeah.
That's the
Our
fourth
overhead,
one.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
That was the $427.50. It may be.
Wait, it's four 27.50, sorry,
I
427.
thought it was like eight.
I thought it was like 8 something.
Yeah, I thought it was eight something because you gotta have
Well,
the last.
the 437. I don't. 99.96 for the seat starting party out of our own money.
Right,
So
Okay.
if you take the 437 minus 99.96 plus 327, I'm sorry, I'm not going too fast.
No, I'm just gonna capture the
And I'm
back.
waiting for that report to verify that, yes, these are what he has, what our accountant has. Does that make sense?
No, but you have to go by, no, I'm not, I'm just,
Okay,
be careful, you have to go by what our deposits are.
okay, so.
Because they won't- Nothing will come up till like
Yeah,
January or maybe February. We'll
Okay.
give you we'll give you an exact count of the deposits going through to the account. That's all, just so you
okay.
know.
And I have it on paper, but I haven't checked it with what Kenny says he has.
Okay.
And it does help that we've zeroed out and we've got an 8550 short of one grant last year.
oh,
So
because she didn't use that this
she
year.
didn't
Okay.
use the
Yeah.
8550, that is correct. So
Yeah, so that's cumulative to us and, I think it was 60, I can't seem to get into my,
trusted only once I get the accountant's report.
Yeah,
I mean, I know what we've deposited, I've got all those slips.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying don't, it's just that it takes longer for them to have a total than
That's what I did, yes. If you add all
849.50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that sounds-
adjusted.
That sounds
And
right.
then,
Yeah.
So what was that final total?
849.50.
after the 99, well, the
And that-
99.96 will come out of 849.50 technically.
All right.
right, the seat starting party.
Yes.
That was our funds.
Yes.
Right.
So if we take that out,
So it'd be 749.54 cents.
749.54 something. That is,
do we keep getting the change from? That's all,
Well, it's 85.50, well, it's 85.50 that's short that one grant. And then her seed starting party, she submitted an invoice for $99.96, so.
There's-
yeah.
There's.
Very specific.
She's very precise, okay.
Yes, so.
Not gonna ask for 100.
Yeah.
96.
I think we get
More sense.
Yes, we did, but
We did, I think we were interested.
she saved us that 4 cents. Boy, we can do stuff this year.
very honest, very honest.
So we're at 749.54.
She's being very honest, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, she is.
You know, you can, yeah,
Government funds,
yeah.
She's a good person.
Okay, are we, all right, so treasurer's report, we're closed out for this past
All
year. All right.
Yes, I'm excited
Starting.
about that.
All right, administrative, the one thing I don't have on here is the date of the, that report. I blocked it. I blocked it, I was like, no.
That report
It's on the
is,
calendar, it's a,
yeah, the town
January.
annual report
yeah,
by January 12th. And I think you have it from last year and
Yeah.
just, like our priorities and that, that's.
you mean the one that we submit, this is the financial one, that I'm talking about the one we have to submit to.
The town, I'm talking to, the last one to the UCC?
Yeah, the one that we do in January,
When you're doing one.
after the grants are done.
After the grants are done, after the grants get sent out, then you do the last report. I
Right.
think it's due by, they sent out an email to.
Yeah, so he just sent out an email today.
Yeah, I was talking about the town report that's due,
That's not due until later
no, January 12th,
for the annual meeting, for,
for the annual, for last year. It's cumulative of last year, the annual,
Oh.
town annual report.
right, right, but,
Okay.
oh, okay. And the one, you mean the one that they print and put in the,
That we get on the, yeah.
in May?
in-
Okay. Yeah, that's what we do, yeah, okay, I didn't realize it was due that soon, okay.
Yeah, and
January 12th, and then the, I'll check on when, let's see, we'll check right now. When the, be looking up his,
I was just looking up to see, the last Mass Cultural email was like a reminder or something. But no, nothing's working.
His emails are very long. So. But they're very
Well,
helpful.
it's slow connection, so it's,
Post deadline follow-up.
yeah,
Okay, so.
good, there's nothing's, I'm getting,
See.
last thing I got was 6:16.
Let me just think what this is. He just sent out a,
Something that somebody retired, I saw today.
oh, yeah.
Oh, Mike Bennett,
That guy.
yeah, he was really good too.
Grant, January 16th.
Okay,
So January 31st is the deadline to hold our voting meeting, which we're way ahead of schedule.
right,
And the denial notifications, which have been entered, which we're gonna touch on in a second anyway, but,
Yeah.
so January 16th is when the report is due. So. Right, that's the like final thing. Okay. So some of us will get together and get that done. January 16th. Okay, grant application, any appeals? Robin and Megan did the denials, entered the not denials.
Yeah, Robin kind of took the lead on that,
Okay.
so, yeah, she, I sent her the info on kind of how to do it, and then she's like, oh, I figured it out, so.
Great,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
as far as I know, we had no, no appeals, nothing came in
I haven't
either.
seen anything come in.
Yeah, I didn't see anything come in, so great. Okay, and so the grant award letters, Robin and I can split those up. They're really not due, we get them out by the end of the year, but, as long as I think as long as we have them done by January 16th, we're fine. And it's really just like a, kind of like a cut and paste.
Yeah, and just an FYI, remember Linda Lauren, sure, I don't know how to pronounce it.
yeah,
Scheuer?
I know.
Yeah,
Scheuer?
yeah, she was gonna do the art lessons, the 4 art
Yeah.
lessons, so I got in touch with her
Oh, good.
about the right dates.
Yeah.
'cause she didn't have,
Oh,
she immediately got back
good. Yeah.
to me
Did
and,
this
no. That is not,
even more?
this is a different thing, this is,
Wasn't it right first,
the
right?
other thing's at the community center in
Yeah.
March.
Wow, that's cool, she's
Yeah.
busy.
So she
Okay.
nailed down the dates.
She nailed down the dates.
Awesome,
We
I'm
have,
sorry.
March 10th, 17th, 24th, 31st, from 6 to 8. at the
Okay.
Community center,
Yeah,
so they're all set.
okay, good.
She was very excited about it.
can you call up the spreadsheet?
Yeah, I have it up.
She's doing two
Because all of the,
events, that's pretty cool.
I didn't see that, can I see that?
So I have
It's
it
on
up
the
here.
wall and it'll.
so my input
can
into
keep that one.
this, and I added a sheet at the bottom, the final, I added a, tab, and it gives you the contact. I want to make a suggestion on the letter. That when you send the letter out, because,
All right, let's, hold on a second. Let's, should we pull up a letter? The letter that we do?
but I just want to make the comment that all of there's not a lot of like confirmed dates. So when you send out the letter, my only suggestion for discussion would be discuss about this, we want to do this. Confirm they've received the letter and confirm to us
Yeah,
when they're going to have their event.
yeah, I've been doing it by email. So, and we can, say,
But they
please
should-
confirm,
Well, they should reply to the cultural council,
Yeah.
but this is, that way,
yeah.
social media gets it. All of us get it, and almost a reply with the date, and, I know you're gonna put something, or already says it in there, that, hey, share, and we'd also like you to share, your advertising with us, so we can,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I think we
Send
were
it to
flattered
Shirley.
that last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then,
And then we-
we need evidence that you promoted it, otherwise we can't reimburse you.
The-
Yeah, but that's not to find people, they would have to
Yeah.
find people, so that's
Right.
why.
Well, that's why, yeah, you're right, well, I feel like, yeah, let's get it sent out, we need it, and also, like, if you don't give it, we can't reimburse you. if-
Right. But I'm too, I
So
guess,
here's the letter. So where did you, this is the letter, we tweaked somewhat. over time. Where would you want to, just put it?
I'd kind of like, I don't know, the first thing I forgot what the letter, I have an old letter, so I forgot what the letter said. I think in the beginning of the letter,
Yeah. we
when
can
you're
put it in the
announcing that, we're pleased to inform you that
beginning.
your application for funding has been approved or whatnot, conditioned to something to the effect of, conditioned to the approval is we need a response with the exact date of your event.
Mhm, mhm.
Because I think, I know that sounds a little bit super formal, but I think it drives home the point.
No.
I think
It's too formal at all, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Robin would like to still do the treasury? I know.
So yeah, that date would
Do
need to
you want to
change.
put my email in there?
What for?
Treasury?
Oh, yeah,
Right now,
well, this is an older letter. This is
I'm
from
sorry,
last year.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
on the-
We haven't,
on the file.
yeah, we haven't updated it yet.
Sorry.
Yeah, we just, we just wait till the denial, we don't get any denials. Or if we do.
Right.
Okay.
If I can make a suggestion too, where it says,
Absolutely.
where it says neglecting to include these items. I would even change that to neglecting to include these items will cause your payment to be delayed or denied.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, because it ends up getting, if Kenny kicks it back,
We'll
then you're
hold it too.
into,
Yeah.
we're not.
Lynn?
Yeah,
Lynn?
yeah,
Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah,
Okay. Where are we in the agenda?
we're going over
grant.
the letter. the
Yeah.
grant letter.
See?
Okay, can I
Six-
take a step? Sorry,
No, that's all right.
I'm getting a ton of feedback and it's very annoying.
Hmm.
Can I take a step back on the agenda?
Mhm.
So, Jesus. So I've submitted all the denials. There were no appeals. I went in and approved the remainder of the grants today. When I did that, I discovered that I had accidentally denied one that was supposed to be approved. And I reached out to Greg. He resubmitted it and I was able to approve it tonight. And my next step, as I understand it, is to complete the decision report.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so I have one question. Is your local cultural council doing its own council program using a portion of your current state allocation? My understanding is no.
Correct.
That's correct? All right. Okay. Okay, that's all I needed.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. And then,
Thanks, Robin.
and then Robin, you and I can divvy up the letters that this letter that I'll edit. Approval letter, and then we'll send out by email.
Okay. Didn't Kate already do a revision? Kate, you did one months ago, didn't you?
What I did months ago was I did like an email reminder.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it did
Okay.
use some of the same language that appears in the approval letter, but it was meant for more of like a check-in as your event is coming up. Here are some
Right.
important reminders, that kind of a message, yeah.
Okay,
We're just trying to make it stronger to the point that,
Right.
when you go back and look at the sheet, like, what's the ones, a lot of ones we report, the ones we've approved, they didn't have a definite date. We need a definite date. So it's almost like they're responding that they received the letter as well.
Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll put it, when we send out the letters in the email that we send, like, I would say, please see attached letter, as your approval of your grant application. We'll put it in the email too. It's like, please respond, with,
Yeah.
your dates.
Yeah.
And
Good.
please respond to the UCC. And I'll copy the UCC on it too.
okay, thank you.
Hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so any other changes? All right, I think Robin has to mute herself. Um, Sorry, Robin.
That's okay.
Right, good. All right, so the letter, so we're good with the letter. I tweaked it over the years.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
yeah.
So people read, but people don't read anything anymore.
Perfect letter.
I know, we could write the most perfect letter and it would still, it wouldn't make,
perfect.
wouldn't make any difference. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, one question. In the letter has the logo. Right?
Yeah, see, it's right at the top.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I mean our logo. It's supposed to have both Upton color. It's supposed to have Mass Cultural.
Oh, it
Arts.
says visit this link for more info.
Yeah, yeah, it should
It's
have.
on the link.
About that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the
Are they
link, I think.
perfectly, are they okay if they're doing something with Mendon?
Yeah, here it is. This is the link.
It's okay to put the MCC logo? Are they absolutely wrong? Because, I mean, they're doing it for two towns, because.
No, but they should always
There are
acknowledge
two
that
Yeah,
that
it's,
we've contributed, that, you know, Upton and Mendon contributed to this. They need to acknowledge both.
Okay, so.
But they can use the one logo.
Yeah, they, the recent invoice, used the, Mass Cultural,
That's,
and it was quite large, so.
that's fine.
But yeah, like I said, they got funds from Mendon and Upton, so I think they chose the MCC, so.
Yeah, and that's fine,
Going
as
forward.
long as they acknowledge it. We were just trying to, you know,
Okay.
where our concentration is our community. It's good to have that, and we have our own logo that incorporates Mass Cultural. That's all.
Mhm.
Well, I'll kick out invoice,
Yes,
because if they don't have the right
It's within the school.
logos at the bottom, but if MCC is okay for the one, then okay,
You don't even have to kick, as long as they have the MCC, you don't have to kick out their,
okay,
we're just trying to, yeah,
absolutely.
you know, and we did all that, you know what I mean? We,
It's our thank you.
in a way, but it's an
Yes.
acknowledgement of our town, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a request, which is that I would like, once everybody comes back and says, yes, this is what we're doing, this is when we're doing it, that I get like either forwarded those emails or something so that I can make myself a spreadsheet of when these things are happening. So I can make sure that I am putting them up on social media, because half the time I don't even know.
You could
Right.
I
edit
sent,
the final grant budget spreadsheet like that.
I did.
That should be our master spreadsheet, I think.
Yeah,
I did already and sent it to you with the emails and addresses on it. It's got a second tab at the bottom of the original.
Yeah, here, I'll email
I-
it again.
I-
Oh, no, wait, you know what? The one I have is only with Jenna. That's weird.
I just sent it to you and Jen to
well, that, okay, so I
to look
did-
it over.
So I guess we
Oh,
didn't get it.
But it's the
Okay.
same, it's the same one with the tabs.
Okay.
I added short.
No, it came from, was it, was it Kate?
I said, yeah, I put my spreadsheet.
Okay, did I change my spreadsheet? No, not at all.
I took the spreadsheet and I copied it and I made a second page and I sent it to you and Jen.
All right, because the one
It's
I'm
the
looking at
second
only
tab at
has
the
Jen and
bottom.
I, and I don't know where the one is that I sent to you guys, so that.
I have it.
I have it.
You had it.
That's the one I have.
Well, you just say you sent it.
Oh,
Where did you send it? What email? Because I'm not.
I sent it to you, I sent it to you and when Jen back and my.
So my question is it coming to me at some point?
You should have it.
So,
We just have to find it,
what
because we
I'll
should
do
all keep it
is-
on the same spreadsheet.
We'll have them, you know, like I said, I'm gonna put in the email,
I think I
like,
can copy
please
it in
respond, and put in the email in the
Yeah,
letter,
it'll be one of my
please
documents.
respond to the
I've got a
UCC,
folder for.
you know,
Okay.
email with
Mhm.
your dates, your proposed date. So that way we all get it.
okay,
Yeah.
We'll see if that works.
okay.
But we might have to do a little follow-up on some of the,
Okay,
Some
so
of the
I,
Yeah, I just want to do the best that I can to get
Yeah.
that information out
Yeah.
there. And if I don't know when it's happening,
yeah,
it's gonna be difficult.
I know, so it's on the spreadsheet, you're saying, so.
looks like that. And it's got a second tab. I sent you the link of it.
Yeah, I don't know, I
Yeah, so you sent it to Jen and I, so that's the one I have.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I just added a second
Yeah.
tab at the bottom. that
Okay, yep.
Changes, so the tab at the bottom.
But so we're looking at the same, we're talking about the same one, it just needs
You're
to be
talking
shared
about
out
the
to
same
everybody.
sheet, yeah, just share it to everybody. Well, you guys were working on it, so it just gives you, let's see, go to.
Does it have contact information for?
Yes. That's what I added, is the contact information, and I updated it for data reimbursement. And I put a paid with a question mark because due to the way the reports come out, you don't know when it was paid until later on. Now, why isn't that contacts coming up? Because I added them.
And we'll edit it to.
Yeah, this.
The
Do we
contact,
have anything coming up in January or February?
Something
for-
like together, but if you've got something that you'd rather look at.
because I don't know why it's not coming up.
This is, I'm just talking in the letter
I,
to, you know,
I took the time and copied all their emails.
send a completed form to you.
I have
In
it,
there.
look, it's showing up on my spreadsheet.
It's not sure.
Column B.
Column B?
Yeah.
Column B. No, my column B is the applicant.
No, what?
Are you in- There's another thing.
Under the final grant
The
section.
budget that you were looking at.
No,
Is that it?
this is the grant, no, like, no, and my tablet's not working right, and I'm gonna be cranky. Sorry, folks.
No, that's okay, I think we're working off a couple of different versions, which is the issue.
Yeah, but you'll get it, but I didn't forget, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
copied as much information as I could,
Okay.
and then,
Do you want to reshare that out with everybody?
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah,
Yeah.
can you share it back out,
Um,
or is it me?
I know I can do it, I'm
Okay.
just, I want to make sure I'm sharing the right one, so let me.
I think as long as it has an email address, that's the right one. And the final number is the 7100. And I took everything else out, you know what I mean? Put in the date of the event. So because we're waiting on a bunch of events for the date. Right, because.
Yeah, the one I have is, I just circulated for
I know.
today's purposes.
I believe it.
It was probably
The
3:00 in the
dates on
morning.
it.
Lynn,
I have Robin, Shelley, Marie, Kate, Jen, and
We saw those all together, including you. So 6 of us.
7, yeah, putting yourself.
yeah. There's only 7 of us. We like to talk.
We try to get. Yeah.
Let's not.
Who's grumpy?
I'll be dopey.
Debbie.
I'm not dopey.
Dope.
I'll be dopey. I'm scattered a lot of the time, I feel like.
I just sent it out.
Debbie's dopey.
The first edition that I sent was sent to everyone, so I don't know why.
Oh, I just got.
Because I just added it as a
Weird.
sheet, so it should have, because it's a Google Doc, so it kept
It should have just,
updated itself.
yeah, but it should have updated like everyone, not just one.
I don't know.
Anyway, check what I sent, and make sure it's just what you're talking about.
All right, I'm just gonna take.
Does it look like it has everything?
Oh, yeah, date of event. Yeah, this looks good.
Those are the grant applicants.
Oh,
So do
Okay,
we have
There's
anything
2 tabs.
coming up?
okay.
The earliest is March, it looks like. The MURSD Cultural Fair. Yeah, that's the earliest one that's coming.
good, because we should be getting our allocation by then.
Yeah,
Well, let's say Art Adventures Winter or Spring 2026, so would that be sooner maybe?
Art Adventures, that's the one, is that?
That's the one,
That's
that's in
Lauren, that's
March.
March.
Oh, okay, oh,
That's
okay.
coming up in
That's
March.
coming up in March, yeah.
When is March?
And that's
The art adventures. Sawyer,
Florida.
however you pronounce.
Do you need that form?
All right,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
all right.
Correct, can't see your.
Okay, so we good on it, we're good on the letter. All right, I think we covered everything on the letter.
It's on my desktop at home, I can.
Oh, no,
it's that one.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll check that off, and we don't remember what.
All right, so the next thing we just need to discuss is the change to the 140 arts grant, because just let me explain. So they weren't able to get the rights to Spam a lot. And so So the question is, what can they do? Is there anything that needs to be done? So I asked Greg, and he said, I said, we've got somebody, they said they couldn't get the rights, so, now what? And here, I just pulled it up, his email. The policy for handling grant modification requests, which is what that's going to be, but they're gonna need to do that. So, I should probably, since that was my grant, I should reach out to them. He already reached out to you, right? Oh, go ahead.
Erica reached out to me and then Matt reached
Okay.
out.
Oh, great, that's how I knew about it, you told me.
Don't know why. And I saw him on Saturday and I asked him, do you have a backup program that you think that you can deliver? So I'm pretty sure he's set on doing something like Shakespeare in the Park, and he has narrowed down the event location to Heritage Park or Tam Halliger's house, which we had a party. No,
Can't be at our house because it needs to be handicap accessible.
Can't be at Heritage Park either,
For the same reason.
for the same reason. And liability,
I didn't know about that, but it's still, he wants it outside someplace, so maybe we can
then
advise him, but he's pretty sure he'll do a Shakespeare in the Park event, and I asked him, are you sure you can get rights to that? And he was pretty confident with that, so I mean, if I asked him for a quick email with those updates, and he was going to send a whole proposal, but I haven't seen it. Have you seen anything?
No,
And I said, you only need
But
to
he-
email us.
well, he's gonna, right, so here's what
Okay.
what the parameters are. Grant recipients have 1 year from the date of their approval notification to request reimbursement. Grant recipients need the written permission, email or hard copy to make changes to their projects.
Can you-
Okay.
At their discretion, LCCs can approve reasonable extensions and modifications. It should not significantly alter the original purpose of the approved application. So, yes, just another play, performance, that's gonna be fine. But he's going to, an email to us is sufficient, but he should have some detail, and then,
That he needs to email to you.
we can basically, then we can just,
And that's
I mean, I don't think we need to have a subcommittee that, seven of us.
So.
We'll just vote on whether or not to approve the amendment, so, do you want to reach out to him?
No.
Okay.
I was a little surprised that I got one from
Okay.
Erica. I saw Matt, I got an email from Matt, and no, I'll shoot him back to you because you are the contact.
Yeah.
Can I make a recommendation?
Mhm.
If he's so set on doing it outside, the recommendation when the library did the story walks was to do them outside at Nipmuc,
Mhm.
because there's accessible walkways there.
Yep.
The only other thing I can think of that would be, like scenic is if, but it would be a bunch of work like it was before and the state, or
And I warned him of that there will.
I get the perfect venue. I'm just blanking.
Could tell.
Perfect venue is underneath the pavilion at Kiwanis.
That's what it was.
Because it's an accessible route to
That's
it.
true, Kiwanis.
They have the, I don't know if it's big enough for a stage.
Yeah.
But I see in person
Yeah.
on
Well,
Saturday.
And
They have
Reach out
bands.
to-
Yeah, it's big enough for presentation, not for like people though.
Not for people, but there's two accessible routes to
That's a really.
To
cool
get
idea.
the bathrooms and the pavilion, and even if they had it, out in the parking lot, it still would be.
It's very Shakespeare in the Park,
Yeah.
Let's do it at Nipmuc too, I mean,
You can do it in
they're
Nipmuc.
like,
They're familiar
the
with
summer,
that.
yeah, Nipmuc
Yeah.
outside, you have that, and it's flat, fairly flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Not as many permits.
Yeah, I saw it, I
There's
mean,
not a lot of parking at Kiwanis.
yeah,
that's very.
but at Nipmuc, you can,
Oh,
and
yeah.
people can bring, it's like bring chairs and you can sit outside. We did that a lot for when the kids were little, with the puppet theater that used to come and all that.
Yeah.
So I'll make some suggestions too.
Yeah, they'll have to
We
figure
could
it out.
just do it like they could do it at the school. you know, if it's a
There is-
big play.
Again, they're familiar.
I like the Shakespeare in the Park, that sounds nice, but
Mhm.
I don't.
They could have it
Like
with
9 parking spaces down at Kiwanis, 80 spaces down at Kiwanis, and then 30
Really?
for the up above.
I think
Yeah.
that would be sufficient
That's
for
probably
the
a lot.
draw, the-
How much, we never get a lot of.
Depends on what they do, it might be.
Well,
it's not
right,
reasonable, I don't know.
I
They-
think those.
They gotta figure it out.
They go to rest.
Even 30 up on top, I mean.
Like a Sunday afternoon or something is when,
Yeah.
if you're gonna either do it, either that or do it before they start the concerts in,
Yeah.
they start the concerts like in July. You know?
Yeah.
So,
And I did warn him that if he went to the town park, there will be permits.
Yeah, it's up to state for us, it's state for, yeah, it's, yeah.
It's too bad they didn't get the license.
Yeah.
Time.
well, believe you need a facilities use agreement if you're gonna use one of, if they are, you know, not, if they're gonna use one of the towns, because they're nonprofit, not associated with the town. So just don't say.
Yeah, all right, so I will get back to him on that, so I think that's everything on the grant, you know, circling back on our grants. I can't think of anything else that, we need to deal with, so. All right, so moving on, the marketing, you know, we had discussed this briefly before we got into the grant process. You know, I think we should, you know, post on social media, like a little statement about what the UCC does and how it serves the town of Upton. Just to put, you know, we could do it on our Facebook page, we could do it in town, like
Both places.
both places,
Yeah.
and they could, you know, I'm sure Denise and Kathleen would put it in the, you know, the update, Upton update.
The Upton update, yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, you know, I can draft it, unless something, do we might have something like that?
I think we probably do,
I think we
yeah.
do.
We do, we have something like that, it's.
Because we've done it for like the newspapers, the former town crier and,
MCC's gotta have, don't they have
No,
a
but
press release that you can,
yeah.
something that's already.
Yeah, this is just for us, like, hey, here's what the, you know, here's what the UCC does, so you know.
Megan did a really nice press release.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's-
I
know, it's probably been a few years.
It's a hunger.
Yeah, I think it might have been a couple of years ago. Because it was.
Oh, no, I was trying to make less.
No, I can look for it. I know I have a more recent one, but the only one I have in this Google Drive is from 2022.
Okay,
But
It's probably
It's
some-
not really-
It would cost us probably to put it in the news, in the local newspaper, so something like that you could send to, you'd send to Kathleen, and we could put it on social media.
yeah.
yeah, I like so I did it as a press release because the paper did it for free, but I'm not sure if this new paper.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I don't think so. Plus,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's, you know,
Plus the MCC captured it, when we do a press release, they capture it, goes out to all the government.
Yeah.
Which is very, you know, which is neat.
and we can put it on, you know, Facebook and,
Yeah.
and, you know.
We're on the paper page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna draft
Yeah,
it?
we
Do you
can
wanna
all
like
share.
spiff it up and?
Yeah.
Would you wanna do that and send it
I
to?
did,
yes.
Alright.
I love it.
I will redo it. I know I had another one.
I know you
after
did
fiscal year
this.
22,
Yeah,
that I think was a little better, because you know.
I'll see what I have. I have
Perfect.
yeah,
Well,
we tweak it, we
files
tweak
on
something,
every
we take
single
it every
year.
year.
I know, I'll skip it up.
You
a
never
little bit.
find it when you're looking.
It's not urgent, I mean, but I think it's a
I know
good
what
thing to
computer
put out
it's on.
there.
Yeah.
Especially now that we have like the Upton update, which I think is
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
So I think people actually read that. I think people
Yeah.
read it, you know? I forgot each year. But I think it's good to have something like that remind people, you
Yeah,
know,
I
we
agree.
got a lot of new people moving into town, I feel too. Like,
Yeah.
There's been a lot.
Yeah.
And just from social media, I see people like asking like, you know, how do I do my garbage cans? You know?
I know. I love Laura, she's forever sending them.
Yeah, she's really patient, good with people, like, okay, here's, you know.
Maybe we should also put out, once we have everything back from people, even if we don't have the exact dates.
Yeah.
Maybe on social media, we should say, you know,
Upcoming.
this is what we're doing, these are the upcoming things for this
Mhm.
year, or these things are gonna be, these events will be happening during this upcoming year.
Yep.
You know, keep an eye out for
Yeah.
your updates, and
I will
That'd be a
update,
good idea.
I'll update the like chart, you know, the
The little
that we
post.
post on our
Posted on
town
the town, yeah.
website, so I'll update that because it's easy to do and people can also refer to it. But,
So just
Yeah.
to clarify, actually, that's a good question, this press release, so usually when we write it like as regarding the year past,
Mhm.
like it's the end of fiscal year, like it would be the end of fiscal year 25. These are all the grants that we awarded. You know, hope if you got to see them, you enjoyed them. Should I write it in the past tense, or should I write it like, this is what we funded moving forward?
No, but that
You guys
past
say.
tense won't be good for the annual report. That,
Should we
That
have,
would
we
be
just
good
copy
for
that
the
annual
annual
report,
report.
yeah, we just basically copy and paste it to the annual report.
so that
we
would be
could do
good for
two
the
of them.
annual report,
Good.
but, maybe the press release just is short and sweet. We're happy, happy to announce the grants that we're awarding this year. Something to that extent, something with your,
You know what? Oh, yeah, it is in the past, yeah.
Hmm.
Awarded grants and it's in the past year.
yeah,
I can do it out of there and
That might be a good thing, like an end of the year post this
then we could do
year.
another one in
And then you
February.
do, or.
Yeah, because that's
depending on-
before
Right,
the grants start, yeah.
right, yeah.
We're good to hear. Okay, so that's a good, that's maybe the next agenda we can remind ourselves to do another one. Yeah,
but we can use, since, the 12th is of January is coming up quick, and we probably do
Yeah.
after that,
yeah, I'll do that.
That's why I thought-
Like I said,
Yeah.
just cut and paste.
and I don't think it has to be, they didn't send out a format this year.
so do you want me to do this press release that you guys can then use for the annual report, or is that what we're talking about? I can do that like in the next few days, send it out, and then you guys can just.
You, Rob,
Yeah, send it to me.
I'll send it to you, yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
send it out.
and
We
I'll
can
send it out
do
to
it
Facebook and-
Wow.
Yeah. Social media.
Yeah.
Send it to you.
Perfect. Very efficient.
I will do that, maybe not tomorrow, but probably Thursday. Friday.
Yeah, no, don't be rush.
Yeah, well, if I don't do it the next few days, it's not getting done.
There's so many things coming up.
I know,
Thanks,
like I
Christmas.
said, look out,
Yeah.
here comes Christmas.
Yeah, and then I can give it to the town so that it can go into the January.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
yeah, because by the last week of December, she's putting in the.
Right, exactly, so I need to have it.
Kathleen's putting in the report, the
Yeah.
newspaper.
No, I'll have to do it immediately after you do it. because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get so
Too many things happening those last 2 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
Put it on my calendar for Thursday afternoon.
All right.
Do the press release.
Do press release, all right. All right, great. I think that's a good idea. Just remind people, this is, this is what we do with the funds we receive from the state. Okay, anything else? I have public comment and any new business?
I think so.
No, I think
I
we're
think
gonna
so.
work our way to talking about what we want to bring forward for a program. That's gonna be
Yeah.
probably our next. What we, look around look around the programs that are being done, what we've awarded, and then see if we've got a gap anywhere that we can fill. We can start investigating, but, I think we're rock stars, so.
Yeah, we're getting some stuff covered by some of the
Way on
grants
top of
that are
everything.
coming
Yeah, I
in.
think so, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
All right, let's pick our next meeting date.
Okay, not the 12th, please.
Well, no, I think I have to do
Christmas. I think we're gonna meet the,
Will be the 20th, right?
That would be the,
Let me-
yeah, that would be the third one, yeah.
Works for me. Let's see. January 20th. Yeah,
Is that 6 o'clock?
yeah, I think everyone likes 6 o'clock.
yeah, probably the third.
1:20, 26. Where did it go? No. 1:20.
Yeah, I'm getting a little sick of it.
Well, it's just like,
Turnover to leave.
it's like, what a.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all set with that.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So next meeting date, set. All right. Can I get a vote to adjourn?
Usually make the motion, so I really can. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Right.
I second that.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Nay. All right, happy holidays to everybody.